it's a close shave for U.S. President Joe Biden. Car crashes into the convoy of U.S. President Joe Biden. The crash after a campaign event in Delaware is what we've been given to understand. Getting in details of a close shave for U.S. President Joe Biden, where a car has crashed into his convoy after a campaign event in Delaware is what we've been given to understand. We'll be getting in more details as to what really happened there, but a car in fact essentially crashed into his convoy, Motorcade, in the US during the course of a political campaign. A car collided with part of US President Joe Biden's motorcade in Wilmington is what we know. The collision occurred as Biden and First Lady left an event with campaign staff. What we're also picking up is that both of them were unharmed. The car then tried to continue into a closed-off intersection before the Secret Service personnel surrounded the vehicle with weapons and instructed the driver to put his hands up. These are pictures, in fact, from what really happened there. A car crashed into President Joe Biden's parked motorcade in Wilmington, leaving Biden shocked, is what we've been given to understand. Secret Service agents pulled their guns on the driver who rammed into one of the SUVs in the motorcade, is what we know. These are details emerging of the President and the First Lady who are unharmed, is what we know. Geeta Mohan has got more details on that story. The man who was driving the car complied, we hear, with the Secret Service. The President and the First Lady thankfully are unharmed. Geeta.
Well, that's right. It is one vehicle that crashed into one of the cars of the President's motorcade. It was not the beast itself, which is President Biden's official vehicle, but the presidential motorcade was hit, and that certainly is a huge incident. And this happened during his when he was stepping out of his campaign headquarters. And once his motorcade vehicle was hit, he was rushed into his car and driven away. For now, reports suggest that both the president and the First Lady are safe. The driver of the car is reportedly cooperating with Secret Service agents. It very well could just be a case of accident and not one that was done, an act carried out on purpose with any motive. So we'll have to wait and see what the official statement says. But yes, the presidential motorcade itself being hit is a major incident. So we'll have to wait for what the officials have to say about the incident.
Is the man, the driver of the vehicle, been apprehended? Geeta, what more details do we have about this man?
No details emerging right now. All we're being told is that he is cooperating with the Secret Service agents. So the fact that he's cooperating, the fact that he did not flee the scene, clearly shows that it very well could be a case of accident. But again, so close to the presidential motorcade and having hit one of the motorcade vehicles itself is in a way a security breach. So again, we'll have to wait for all the details to emerge from the incident.
All right, Geeta Mohan, I'm going to thank you for the moment for getting us those details. A car crashes into Joe Biden's motorcade and the US President and the First Lady are safe.